Good morning. It's good to be with you back at our normal, luxurious recording studio here at St. Matthew's United Methodist Church, Sunday school class, where I've got a table and a little setup for my camera there and for my computer over here. So yeah, very, very fancy. Just the height of luxury we have here. But it's good to be back. Doing our devotionals. Well, of course, we did it yesterday, but it's good to be back kind of in place. I hope you are surviving the weather, particularly those of you who are watching this in Mississippi, particularly North Mississippi. It's gotten pretty bad up there. So hope you all recover well and stay warm, stay safe. We're not doing the cold weather yet. To our friends up farther north, a friend of mine in Iowa was making fun of me for complaining about how cold it was here, which is a completely fair point. So anyway, we're back to our normal place and location, and we're going to be in Proverbs 18 today. So I look forward to unpacking this passage of scripture with you today. What I do is every day before we record, I'll read through it and kind of really pray through it and think about it and focus on the verses that jump off the page to me. I really like verse 2. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinion. Woo! There's a lot there, y'all. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinion. So, okay, what I'm going to say now is ironic, but I saw a tweet, I know, a few years back that really has resonated with me throughout the years. And the author said, looking at the way we live today, one would think that self-expression, not self-control, was a fruit of the Spirit. That's pretty deep and pretty right on with that. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinion. I think one of the greatest struggles we can come to in life, but it's also it's not just a struggle, but it's an unlocking of growth, is to understand our inadequacies and to understand how little we know and how little we often understand. Because if we can ever get to the point in our life where we can get there and understand how little we know, then we can be taught. And then we can learn. And to understand that just because I stated as my opinion doesn't make it the truth. It's easy sometimes to mistake our opinions for the truth. And I just thought verse 2 today was really good. A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinion. Let's be people who take pleasure in understanding and not just in our own opinions. But there's more words like that around the that the words of a whisper are like a delicious morsel. They go down to the inner parts of the body. Ooh, don't we love a good gossip and a good whisper? Ooh, it feels so good to get that, doesn't it? The human spirit can endure sickness, but a broken spirit who can bear? But I really, 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 really liked verse 24. This is so good. When I read it, I'm like, when I read this morning, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's such good stuff. Verse 24. So this is chapter 18, verse 24, where it says this: some friends play at friendship, but a true friend sticks closer than one's nearest kin. Woo! Some friends play at friendship, but a true friend sticks closer than one's nearest kin. Wow. What an evocative phrase that is. Some friends play at friendship. You ever experience that? You know, you ever experience the people that in your life that have played at friendship? You know how it is. So you're in need. You need something. You really do. And no one's there. There's an old saying, Success has 1,000 fathers, but failure is an orphan. I've always liked that. When we're riding high, when everything is good and life is easy and life is great, man, we got all the friends in the world, don't we? Man, we got all the friends in the world. But what about when it gets hard? What about when it gets hard? And it's so easy for us to read this verse as a type of vindication. Um, hey, yeah, these times in my life when I've needed help and nobody was there, yeah, I was the wrong party. I was the one that was done wrong. I had people in my life who played the friend, but then when I needed them, they weren't there. Y'all, if we're gonna be honest, every one of us could make a list of that there, couldn't we? Every one of us could. Every one of us could. Every one of us could make a list of the times in our life when we felt like we had a friend, but they were just playing friendship. And that's so easy to do, y'all. That's so easy. That's the easy thing to do when we read this passage is to go there. But that takes it back to a fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing personal opinion. Yeah. So I can express personal opinion at the times when people have played friends with me that really weren't. And that's just me expressing a personal opinion. To find understanding, I need to ask myself, when have I played the friend? When have I not been the friend that someone needs? When in my life have I had people who I love who needed my friendship or needed my support or needed my caring? When have people who I love needed a friend and I was too busy? I had too much going on. Church was busy, family was busy, friends were busy. I had other plans. When have I played the friend? It's a beautiful gift of scripture to see two verses so close together that demonstrate the truth of them. So easy when we read this to express our personal opinion and to make a list of all the persons in our life who have done us wrong. It's so easy to do that. It's so easy to do that. And I think the wiser path is for us to stop and think and to ask ourselves, when have we played the friend? And not truly stuck closer than the ones nearest kin. We can learn and grow from this, can't we, friends? Every opportunity in life where we allow the Spirit to convict us, to teach us, to pull us closer is a chance we can grow. So today, as we read this passage, I think we have a couple of things. First, we can be thankful for the friends in our life who have been those friends, who weren't just playing friends. We needed them, but they were there for us. Who are those people in your life? List them and name them in your soul. Give thanks to God for them. Who are the people that were just playing friends? That were just playing friends, who may have left a mark on your soul, who may have left some damage there. Today's a good day to let go of that because we also don't know what was going on in their life, what they may have been facing. And then we can ask ourselves, how can we be that friend? Were there times in our life when we were just playing the friend? But when it got difficult, when people needed help, we weren't there. When were we just playing the friend? Let's be careful. Let's take understanding Let's thank God for our friends. And let's seek to be a good friend in all situations. Great verses today. I hope you've enjoyed this time of reflection. And I pray you stay warm today, no matter where you find yourself. I pray you thank God for your friends and you seek to be a good friend in every circumstance. Thanks for being with us today. Have a great day.